Hi and welcome back to my channel. I'm Megan and today I'm going to be doing a video to introduce myself, some fun and interesting questions. My friend Jody is behind the camera and she's just going to be asking me some questions today. I'm ready for you.
The first question is, do you have any special talents?
Special talents. Well, I play golf. I don't think that's really a special talent, but when I was younger I used to sing a lot, so that's kind of a passion, but I enjoy it, I guess.
Do you have any pets?
Back home I have 2 dogs, and here in Iowa I do not have any pets.
What's the funniest moment you had through school?
This one time it was really icy out and I was walking to class from the dorms that I used to live in, and I slipped on the ice into the street and it made cars stop and they rolled down their windows and were like, "Are you okay?" And I just wanted them to leave because I didn't want them to see that I had fallen.
Who's your favorite YouTubers?
Some of my favorite YouTubers are KK and Baby J, Okay Baby, and I think one of my favorite makeup artists is either Jaclyn Hill or Manny MUA.
How would you describe your fashion sense?
In high school I was really fashionable because I thought I had to look nice every day. So I'd think I don't really know what you'd call it. I liked using some interesting pieces, I guess, so I don't really know. I use a lot of thrifted pieces. But now I basically live in leggings and t-shirts every day because college is a little bit more demanding.
Tell us one bad habit.
Bad habit. I get really stressed out and anxious, so I try to control situations, and I realize that I can't control every situation, so I guess that's a bad habit.
Are you named after anyone?
I am. My parents named me after Meg Ryan, which is an actress that my mom used to love, but I hate being called Meg, so I just took that and went with Megan.
What state or country do you ever want to go back to?
I had one of my favorite vacations ever 2 years ago. My friends and I went to Toronto, Canada, and that was probably one of my most enjoyable experiences, so I'd love to go back to Canada.
What is something you wish you did more of?
I wish I listened to music more. When I get in the car, since my town isn't very big, I don't listen to a lot of music sometimes, so I wish I really listened to new music more.
What's your favorite TV show or movie?
I don't watch a lot of TV or movies, but one of my favorite kids' movies was Robots, and one of my more mature movies that I enjoy watching is A Walk to Remember, but one of my favorite TV shows is probably Friends. It's always a good one.
What's your ideal way to spend the weekend?
My ideal way to spend the weekend, I'd say outside with friends, just enjoying exploring, maybe going to a nearby town and just doing fun things, and lots of good food.
What are you looking most forward to in the next 10 years?
In the next 10 years, I'm looking forward to traveling, I guess, figuring out where I'm going to be working, and just exploring places around me, because I know I'm missing out on a lot, obviously, being so busy with school, so I guess just traveling.
What city would you most like to live in?
I used to say New York, but I feel like I would love to move back home to Texas. So, yeah.
Where is your most relaxing place you've been?
Most relaxing place I've been, probably on a beach in Mexico.
What's one thing you really want but can't afford?
A dog.
What's special about the place you grew up?
So what's special about the place I grew up? It is a place where my family and I are the only people there. So my mom, dad, and me are the only people that live in Texas. Everyone else lives in New England, and I think it's really special because we we made it our own place. We made it like where our family is rooted, and we definitely explored it all together because they moved there a couple years before I was born. So they found some places that they loved to go to, and then when I was born, they would take me there. And we found new restaurants we like and new places to go and explore. So that's probably why it's special to me.
Where would you spend all your time if you could?
In bed. Napping.
What are you most likely to become famous for?
I feel like people would say probably golf, but I would like to be known on YouTube.
What's the dumbest thing you've done that actually turned out pretty well?
Probably some of the shots I take in golf are pretty dumb sometimes. People might think they're a little risky, but some of them turn out pretty good.
What is something you would never do again?
Dye my hair red. That was a bad time.
What are some of the events in your life that made you who you are?
Some of the events in my life that made me who I am. I guess being pretty independent in high school. I was really busy and my parents worked a lot too, so I feel like having our balance with our family and always going to practices for different things, I feel like those experiences made me very mature when I came to college, and I feel like that's something that made me who I am today.
If you could make one rule that everyone had to follow, what rule would you make?
No negativity. Being positive as much as possible.
As you're getting older, what are you becoming more and more afraid of?
Not knowing what to do after graduation.
What book impacted you the most?
The Energy Bus by John Gordon. Our entire golf team read the book to bring more positivity and teamwork to our team, and that book has definitely impacted me.
What is something that you take for granted?
Downtime. I always feel like I have to be doing something, and I feel like the time that I have that I can just sit back, I take for granted, and I wish that in the times that I get busy, I wish that I had that time.
What is the last adventure you went on?
Besides to Des Moines the other day, golf's always an adventure. We're always traveling, so I feel like those are like mini adventures. But the last adventure I went on was probably Chicago last fall with some of my friends.
What are 3 interesting facts about yourself?
3 interesting facts. I used to not get along with cats, but now I do ever since I live with one. And I don't know if I like other cats, but I love that one. My favorite animals are snails, and I love the outdoors, but people think that I'm like really girly and wouldn't like doing that kind of stuff.
If you could make a 20-second phone call to yourself at any point in your life, past or present, when would you call and what would you say?
I'd say fall semester. I was so stressful. I had an internship. I had full credit hours. I was playing golf, and I feel like I would have called myself and told me to like take a break, just sit back, like reflect on what's going on, and make a plan so that like I wasn't so stressful or overwhelmed.
What do you want to be remembered for?
I want to be remembered as someone that was always outgoing and positive, and someone that was there for my friends and family whenever they needed me. And I feel like people know that they can call me at any time and I'd answer, but I want to be remembered as someone that was dedicated to the people around me.
If your childhood had a smell, what would it be?
My parents' home-cooked food.
In your group of friends, what role do you play?
The mom.
What is the biggest lesson you ever learned?
My dad says to stay frosty. So that's a huge quote that I live by. It just tells me to stay calm and collected with golf and life and just like have everything planned and so that I can like execute it properly.
If your life was a book, what would you title it?
The Crazy Adventures of Megan.
What is your spirit animal?
My spirit animal would have to be something that was clumsy and crazy. I don't know, maybe like a baby giraffe. Because they really walk funny when they're born.
What gives your life meaning?
I think the people in my life give me meaning. The people that I'm doing certain things for, like my golf to help my team, or like the decisions I make on a daily basis to like make my parents proud and my family proud. I feel like that impacts me.